Alright, now here are 10 reasons why you should not upgrade your phone from S23 Ultra to S24 Ultra. Samsung announced some brilliant AI features on the S24 Ultra. Apart from these AI features, there are some system-related new features as well. And in the event, Samsung did announce that all these features, including most of the AI features, are going to come to the S23 Ultra as well with the next update. Which means you will get to enjoy the AI features and all the other new features on S23 Ultra as well. And apparently, Samsung is expected to charge a subscription fee for some of the AI features. Which means Samsung might want to give a taste of all the AI features for the predecessors as well, and then start charging the subscription fee probably from 2025. This was noted by many renowned media houses, so this could be true. So if you're going to upgrade your phone from S23 Ultra to S24 Ultra for the AI features, it doesn't make sense at all. I will keep you guys posted about all the new features that are going to arrive on the S23 Ultra, so stay tuned for that video. Next, the S23 Ultra comes with 4 years of major Android upgrades and 5 years of security updates, which means the phone is eligible to get another 3 years of OS upgrades and 4 years of security patches. The phone came with Android 13 out of the box, and last year we got the Android 14 on the phone. We will be getting Android 15, 16 and 17 and another additional year of security patches. And I'm sure in the next couple of years you might want to switch your phone to something new, and that could be S25, S26 or S27 Ultra. Now when you look at S24 Ultra, it is eligible to get 7 years of major Android upgrades, which is just insane. Kudos to Samsung for doing that. However, this cannot be a reason for an upgrade. Probably when you sell the phone to somebody else, they might get benefited with the additional software upgrades, and maybe the resale value of your phone would increase when you have 7 years of major Android upgrades. But if you're going from S23 Ultra, I would not suggest you to do that for this reason. Next, the S23 Ultra camera upgrades are minor. You might have already seen the camera reviews from many other YouTubers where we did not notice considerable improvements. So the S23 Ultra's cameras are still pretty good, so there is not much of an improvement there. Yes, the 5x telephoto lens does get the 50 megapixel sensor, and I did test this out and I could not see considerable difference either on this 50 megapixel sensor. The software was doing its job when we zoom it to 10x on the S24 Ultra. It was brightening up the image and it was increasing the contrast, but in terms of quality of the image, it was kind of fine. But I will anyways review it in detail as soon as I get my phone in my hands. So stay tuned for that video as well. Now, in terms of battery performance, we don't get to see any increase in size of the battery. However, Samsung claims that with the latest processor and with a bigger vapor chamber, we can expect more efficient battery performance on this device. That could be true, but we will have to test the device and see what kind of screen on time we are going to get it. We are going to compare this device battery performance with the S23 Ultra, and I'll post the results very soon. I feel even if there is any improvement, it could be very minor, maybe about half an hour to 1 hour of extra screen on time you may get on the S24 Ultra. Let's wait and see that. The next reason is the design looks almost the same. The new phone just got a flat screen and it is a bit more boxier than the S23 Ultra, but when you put on a case, both phones would look the same. Next, Samsung did offer a brand new glass in the front of the phone. This is the Gorilla Glass Armor, and they did not really compare it with the previous gen Gorilla Glasses, the Gorilla Glass WIDGETS. So again, there could be a very minor improvement, or this could be just a gimmick. We are not sure about it because there was no real comparison made or any data shared about how strong the all-new Gorilla Glass Armor is when it is compared with the predecessors of the Gorilla Glass. That is something to note here. The next one is titanium frame. Yes, it's great to have titanium frame on the phone, but all this while we have had the aluminum frames, stainless steel frames, and they are pretty good. And I did not face any challenges there, and I'm sure you wouldn't have faced any issues. If the phone falls from a certain height in a certain angle, the glass is obviously going to crack, but you are not going to use the phone without a case. At least most of you guys would use the phone with a case, so that is well protected there. And when it comes to the weight of the phone, with the aluminum frame, it did not make any difference. I felt the weight is same, and even on papers the weight seems to be same. We have seen this on iPhone 15 where the weight actually reduced a little bit and it was a little more comfortable to use compared to the predecessor of iPhone 15 Pros. But in the case of S24 Ultra, that did not happen. The weight is the same as S23 Ultra. Next, in terms of screen brightness, the Galaxy S24 Ultra comes with 2600 nits of brightness, whereas the S23 Ultra has 1750 nits of brightness. But I would say the 1750 nits of brightness on the S23 Ultra is more than enough even under the harsh sunlight. Again, I did test this with the S24 Ultra. Indoors it won't make any difference of course, but when you take the phone under the sunlight, the S24 Ultra is going to brighten up more compared to the S23 Ultra, but the visibility on S23 Ultra is pretty good even under the harsh sunlight, so there is no much of a difference there either. Next, Samsung says with the brand new chip, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 made for Galaxy has improved the CPU performance by 20%, GPU performance by 30%, and this allows allows the multitasking and video editing seamless on the S24 Ultra. Now all this 20%, 30% comparison is something minor, and in real life it won't make much of a difference for sure. I will demonstrate this in the coming days. I will do a speed test between these two devices. You will get to know how much of a difference you're going to see between these two phones. The last reason is most of the hardware specifications on the S23 Ultra as well as on S24 Ultra are more or less the same. For example, we have got the same memory options, we've got the same storage options, we have got UFS 4.0 on both the phones, 200 megapixel cameras on both the phones. The selfie camera is the same on both the devices. The pixel density is the same. In most of the areas, both the phones have similar specifications. So I would say this won't make sense to upgrade from S23 Ultra to the S24 Ultra. Now there may be many more reasons which you can let me know in the comment section. Think of it. If you have anything that you want to share, do leave a comment in the comment section and let me know, are you upgrading to S24 Ultra from any of your predecessor phones? Drop a comment and let me know which phone are you upgrading from. But I would also like to mention that if you're upgrading from the S21 series, the S22 series or any other phones from other OEMs, then I would definitely suggest you to upgrade to the S24 Ultra, because all these reasons that I gave you for not to upgrading from S23 Ultra to S24 Ultra would not be applicable for the predecessors of S23 Ultra or any other Android phone. So S24 Ultra is the best available currently in the market, and these reasons I gave you for not to upgrade is only applicable for the S23 Ultra users. That's all I want to share with you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you have already subscribed to the channel. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and give this video a like if you find this video informational. Thanks for watching. My name is Salyan signing off. Cheers. Bye-bye.